In this vlog, you'll be taking my exams with me.
I wanna be there when it rains. I wanna know you on your birthdays, baby. I wanna be there when you start to think the wrong things in the right time frame. So I'm on my way.
Hi my loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, hi, I am Mariam. I am a law student studying at the University of Lagos. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to join the family, like and comment your thoughts on this video. And if you're a returning subscriber, you know how we do it. I know I have been away from YouTube for so long, but let's say this is like a welcome back to YouTube, and just stay tuned to see what I have to give you in this video. In this vlog, you'll be taking my exams with me. The exam period was really stressful and hectic, and to be very honest, this vlog is going to show you how I wrote my exams in real time. Maybe not in real time, but it's going to be as honest and real as possible. So stay tuned, stay subscribed to see what I was up to. The week before my exam was really hectic. I had a very terrible experience, and I was unable to revise my exams. The week before my exams is like, we call it lecture free week in University of Lagos, and I was supposed to, based on my study schedule, I was supposed to have finished or completed all my studying, so I would have time to revise and practice past questions. But something crazy happened. Watch this. Hi folks, your favorite vlogger is stressed. Because of is stressing me. Yes, come and show your face. We are both stressed. Okay, it's no longer stressed. I'm the only one like, no, it is a crazy scenario right now.
We're both stressed.
We're both stressed. Now I'm the only one that's stressed. Now let me explain why. Do you know that I might not actually write my exams because I have attendance issues, and my faculty 65% attendance is compulsory for you to write your exams, and for 3 courses they are telling me I have attendance issues. My faculty, there is a policy that you have to make 65% attendance for you to write your exams. If you have been a subscriber of this channel, you will know that I have mentioned it in one of my videos, like through the captions, that 65% attendance is really important. So this was really enforced by the dean, because we have a new dean, and the dean decided to enforce this policy this semester. In first semester, he actually wanted to enforce it, but for the fact that we had gone on 8-month strike, so he just scrapped it and waived it for everybody. But this second semester, it was really strict about it, and at this point I had like 3 exams that I didn't meet 65% cutoff for the exam. So that is what I was talking about with my friend. Actually, I was stabilized. I was so drained and tired and stressed. I was so unprepared for the exams. So yeah. So one, I have 62. The other, I have 57. There's one that I have 25. And when I was 25, I joined it after election. Like, I tried to register the course, so the course capacity was full. So somebody now dropped it, and luckily I picked it. If I don't, I shouldn't have picked it. I should have just left it like that. So now they are telling me that I can. So now I'm trying to like remove the course from my portal. Hopefully they open the portal. So the one of 57 and 62, I'm trying to write letter. I don't know what to do, to be very frank. But you guys should pray for me, because I am sincerely stressed out, tired, I'm frustrated, I am mentally disturbed. I have assignment to submit on Friday. I've not even done it because I'm stressed. Sorry, you say something. Take.
She's emotionally downcast.
It is the first day of exams, and I did not have exams that day, so I decided to go to the library to study for my HR that I had on Wednesday. Before Monday, 5th of June, I had moved to my friend's hostel at Amina Hall to stay for exam, because due to the proximity, because I wanted to stay close to school, and I intended on staying late in the library to study. And you know, I lived at Ayaba. I stayed at Radiography Hall Ayaba, so it would be so unrealistic to leave the library as late as 9 p.m. and go back to Ayaba from school. It was even very dangerous. On the first day of exam, as expected, every student was in exam mode. There were many students working left, right, and center with their exam dockets. Some were anxious, some were excited, some were not so prepared, and I was part of the people that were not prepared. And as you can see in this video, there was a very long queue on the cab to take for cab to campus. So that was just everything. Anyway, I went back to the library. I was able to study. Here I revised the things I'd read for my HR exam, because that was my first paper on Wednesday. So all I did, I had to go through my slides, I had to revise past questions with my friends, and that was just how everything ended. I was there from 8 a.m. around 9 a.m. till by like 8 p.m. in the evening. So I spent approximately 12 hours in the library before I went back to my friend's hostel to rest. I would like to mention that my exam was quite spaced this semester. My first paper was on the 7th of June, while the second was on the 13th of June, which is like literally a week after. So I literally had a lot of time to study for my papers in between. Well, so I thought. The day I had my first paper came and I resumed at the library as usual. My exam was stated for 3 p.m. so I spent most of the time revising everything I had studied. This time around, I was just going over all my not really slides this time around, it's just past question, and I was blotting, and I also revised the flashcards I created previously. So talking about flashcards, I create flashcards on Quizlet. Quizlet, I don't know how to describe what Quizlet is all about, but I can liken Quizlet to be like Anki. Anki is like a flashcard app or website that most medical students use. But what I observed is that many law students do not really have flashcards, and if there are flashcards for law students, they are like law students outside Nigeria. So I didn't really see flashcards that are actually useful for Nigerian law students, so I had to create my own flashcards. To be very honest, the flashcards that I created on Quizlet was literally a lifesaver, because I was so tired and bored of the idea of flipping through my scripts, not really scripts, like I created scripts for myself where I was blotting and going over the papers and seeing where I'm trying to remember where I wrote most of the cases. So I just literally went to flashcards on Quizlet and I started flipping, and I was able to retain most of the things I wrote down. So after a while, 3 p.m. it was 3 p.m. and I went for my exams, and I came out smiling in my exams, and as you can see from this video, I was smiling. The exam was easy. Well, fingers crossed.
Position the camera well. Good. It should be straight. Oh my god, the hands should be straight. So how was the exam?
It was fine.
At least a good start, ba?
Yeah, actually very good start.
Thoughts, criminal, I beg. Because I don't know how to come out of an exam and I'm smiling. Like I'm even upset because the exam looks like I'm a joke to them. Because why this serious them to study 3 topics and I'm reading other things. Alhamdulillah. Say something.
I don't have anything to say. I'm overjoyed.
I didn't know you have changed your name. I didn't know. I should have known. Of course, you're going to be in the vlog.
I think we're only getting bored. I think we're hanging with the crowd, maybe. I wanna leave you, but
if you are really interested in knowing how to create flashcards for revision to help with active recall when you're studying, please let me know in the comment section, so I will make a different video relating to productivity apps I use as a student. Before my second paper, one of my best girls signed out from Faculty of Law. She was a final year. She had her final paper on Saturday, and Amy and I decided to get her a cake to celebrate her day. So on the 13th of June, which was my second paper, I had law of thoughts, and I literally again went to the library to read and read. Actually, I went to revise everything I had studied in the midnight. Yes, I pulled an all-nighter. I need to mention that law cases or law courses are bulky, so you can never be prepared, or maybe that's what I think, because this particular course, law of thoughts, would literally mess with your thoughts, and it's so bulky. So all of these things you have to read and be able to differentiate them. So after reading in the midnight, I still went back to the library to thoroughly understand these things, because I saw some cases and some questions that made me feel like I don't know what I was reading. So this time I borrowed a friend's wristwatch, because I didn't have a wristwatch. I borrowed a friend's wristwatch to keep track of time, because for my previous exam, for my first exam, which was HR, I lost track of time. I was on my first question, literally going to the second question, and I had 1 hour left. And sorry, the time was just enough. So I wanted to keep track of time for my exam for law of thoughts. So I borrowed my friend's wristwatch to do that. So you guys, this particular scene, I was so tired. I was so tired. I had, I had a snack. I was literally tired. All I just wanted to do was to sleep. I remember going on my WhatsApp status to post that I just want to sleep, and my friends were just specifying me that my friends that don't have exam that they were specifying me that, Mariam, just calm down, we're almost done. So it was really tiring, draining. I was like, you know what, I just want to write the exam and get out. And the exam wasn't so good to an extent, but at the end of the day, looking at everything that happened in my exam, I feel like this would be like my second best paper compared to the others. For criminal law, which was on the 14th of June, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I can say. That is all I can say. Moving on to the next one. 16th of June, this was my final paper, and I had commercial transactions. I was so tired, coupled with the fact that I had been through stress previously. So I was so tired of everything related to exams. I just wanted to sleep. I was so done. I had mentally checked out of the whole exam season, exam mode. I just wanted to do and get out. So I pulled an all-nighter, because during the day, as at evening time, during the day it rained, so I couldn't go to the library. Students were everywhere. So the reading room was full. Everybody was back in the hostel, so everybody was reading in their hostel. Nobody could go to the library because it was raining heavily. So in the evening, the forces were against me as per Unilag decided to take lights. So there was no light. I was literally reading with my torchlight, my phone torchlight. So it was really uncomfortable. So I had to pull an all-nighter. Since my exam was even for 9 a.m., I was like, okay, 9 a.m. once it's 11:30 to 12, I'll be out of the exam, I'll be done. So I just had to persevere. I was literally close to tears. I just had to persevere and go for the exam, and all of these things happened, and it was just a crazy scenario. And I was done my exams in 2 hours, and I literally still do not feel it. I was not even happy that I was done my exams, because I was mentally drained. So that was it.
Why are you slowing down? Oh, is it traffic? Brake lines, red lights, hold hands, grip tight, play fights, your lips still taste like Nick D, sweet tea. Who wants to drive through shit without you, without we? Brake lines, red lights, hold hands, grip tight, play fights, your lips still taste like Nick D, sweet tea. Trying to drive through without you, without me, sweet tea. Burning rubber, smooth tread on my car tires. All talk, got your spark tied. Butterflies in my stomach, putting out this hot fire. Love sick, a couple wild things I'm in love with. Just right, the subject, our song, playing in the public.
I know, right? Please, do you have anything you'll be doing this break? I think so. You're working out.
So this part of this video, I would like to mention that I would like to highlight the challenges I face during exams, because I've been talking about problems here and there, but I would like to summarize everything. The very first problem or challenge I faced during exam was me forgetting my cases. Like I said earlier, as a law student, if you're writing an exam, a law exam, you need to cite cases, you need to cite sections, relevant statutory provisions, relevant authorities, Without all of these things, ladies and gentlemen, whatever I'm writing in the Illinois exam is 0/20 without all these cases. So let me give you an example. Like I mentioned, I'm talking about right to life, and there's an aspect of or there's an argument, two dissecting arguments about pro-life or pro-choice, whether a mother can abort a baby, whether Nigeria supports that motion of abortion or not, pro-life and pro-choice. As a matter of fact, Nigeria is pro-life, it's not pro-choice. So there is a locus classicus case, which is Roe and Wade. If I am talking about right to life, and I do not mention, and whatever I'm talking about is right to life, the question borders around abortion law and Nigeria's position on abortion law, and I do not mention Roe and Wade, that okay, it is only in the US that is pro-choice or whatever, or that is pro-life actually. If I don't mention Roe and Wade, I've not started writing, and even if what I'm writing is correct, without Roe and Wade, what I'm writing is rubbish. It's not rubbish, but nobody's going to mark it. Even if I'm going to mark it, I won't get my full marks. If I'm supposed to get 15/15, I'll probably get 10 because there's no Roe and Wade, which is locus classicus. That is like the landmark case for this issue. So that is the life of a law student. Whatever you are writing and you do not cite cases, you never see anything. You have not started. So that is just how it works in faculty of law. I just cited that, so I missed up most of my cases. I was forgetting them, and there is another part of having the name of a case and also having the facts of a case. So for most of my exams, like commercial transactions, all I did was remember the fact of the case, but I didn't remember the name of the case. Roe and Wade, e.g. Roe and Wade, what happened in Roe and Wade is called the fact. Roe and Wade is the name of the case. So I was forgetting the name, but I was remembering the facts. So what did I do? I was not writing in the decided case up and down, and I was writing the facts of the case. So, and this leads me to the second challenge, which was like the foundation of the problem, which it is because I procrastinated a lot during the semester, and that was because it's not something I could not control. I was unable to revise properly. I was unable to read and understand most of the principles. I was just rushing my studying and all of that. So in a way, I was remembering some things, I was really forgetting some other things. So procrastination, me forgetting my cases, and me having an uncomfortable environment to study. So these are the three things I think are the challenges I faced during my exams. This is the end of the session 2021/2022 session. You guys, this session was a lot. This session started 2021 in November, officially in November 2021, and it ended in June 2023. I also was on strike for a while, so I was at home for like 8 months. So coupled with all of these things, the semester or the session extended to 2023. So I'd like to also mention that this session, a lot of things happened to me, a lot of significant things and less important things also happened. But I will not want to classify these things as less important, because they have actually shaped who I am right now and how I reason, how I perceive things and all of that. First, I'd like to mention that I started this channel officially November 2021. I posted my very first official video, like serious video, in December 2021, and you guys have been with me from that moment to this moment, and the whole support has been so overwhelming. And to be very honest, I sincerely appreciate you guys for being with me. You have watched almost all the videos that I've posted since that, almost or all of them since December 2021 till June 2023. Okay, now we are in August. So you guys, thank you so much for always being with me. I'd like to appreciate you guys. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for supporting this girl. I'm not gonna lie, YouTube has changed my life a lot. YouTube has really molded me. I have opportunities that I did not really expect because I have my YouTube channel. If not for this YouTube channel, I will not be a video editor, I will not be a graphic designer, I will not be who I am presently. There are so many things that are happening in the background that I am here to show you guys, and to be very honest, I'm trying to find the balance so I'll be able to show you guys the real and unfiltered version of my life. So that is one. Two, the last session also taught me to be more tolerant, because talking about tolerance, I am quite temperamental, and I've been able to put my temperament in check. It has helped me a lot in my character building and all of that. So I learned most of these things in 2021, this session basically. I made friends, I lost some friends. It's just been a lot, and to be very honest, I'm so grateful for this experience. When I was experiencing it, I didn't really like it, but looking back now, I'm happy I went through all of these things, because I would say I'm a better person, and I know I will be better than where I am right now by next year, inshallah. Because currently I am in the position where I prayed for last year. I prayed for 7 games last year, and I'm really enjoying most of it right now. And I know that inshallah it will get better, and I'll be a better person, inshallah. And related to YouTube and school, I don't know how many videos I've put out, but looking at December 2021 to this moment, I believe I have put out a total number of 55 videos. Yes, it's a total number of 55 videos. And if I'm going to add this video to it, it's going to be 56, including YouTube shorts. Yes, you guys watch my shorts. Watch my shorts. So I don't know, will I say I've been able to juggle school with YouTube? I pretty much did a good job in that aspect, and I just had to, looking at my circumstances surrounding me, I have been living up to my own expectation, my own personal expectation. Yeah, so that's just how it is. I sincerely hope it gets better next session. I hope it gets better, and I'm sincerely praying to God to give me a better hostel, because by God's grace, I'm not going to be in Kwaku at that level. Amen. Amen. So that's it. Thank you guys for all the love, for all your support. I put out something yesterday on my community tab that I'm coming back to YouTube, and the comments I've been receiving are so heartwarming. Left, right, and center. Welcome back. We missed you. Oh my God. Thank you. And I literally thought that whenever I go back to check my YouTube studio, I would see some arrows going down. Is it lie? Those arrows are moving up, and you guys are watching my videos. My new subscribers, my old subscribers, watching my videos, making, I don't know how to put it, keeping my channel engaged. I get comments every single day on my old videos. Really, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys for all your support through school and YouTube. You guys comments kept me going, kept me till this moment, and I'm happy that I'm back officially to YouTube. And on this note, I would like to say this is the end of this session, and I'll see you in the next session.
Open my eyes, the masterpiece inside my mind. Without you isn't right. I paint the sky